Chevron out on 9, coffee in a paper cup, and that crooked Sunday smile. I was wearing Mama's borrowed dress, tag still scratching at my side. You asked if I was headed west, I said no, just killing time. Back roads and borrowed dresses, hand-me-down hearts, learning how to confess it. We were too young to name it love, so we called it hanging round. You swore you'd never leave this town, I swore I'd chase some bigger sound. But every song still takes me back somehow to you, in this small town. Your daddy ran the hardware store, mine sang at the Wednesday choir. Friday nights at Benson's Ford, we'd park and watch the county fire. You traced futures on my window, fogged up from the July heat. 2 kids in a single cab, talking like we own these streets. Back roads and borrowed dresses, hand-me-down hearts, learning how to confess it. We were too proud to say I'm scared, so we just drove around. You swore you'd never leave this town, I swore I'd chase some bigger sound. But every song still takes me back somehow to you, in this small town. I left with a suitcase and a goodbye note. You stayed for your mama and the mortgage note. Heard you married that girl from the pharmacy line. I learned how to sing, but I lost track of time, till I came back for Grandma's stone. Saw your boy in your truck, looked just like you at 16. Baseball cap, that same old grin, and it knocked the wind right out of me. Back roads and borrowed dresses, faded old dreams and forgiven regrets. Yes, we were too real to call it gone, so we just wrote it down. You swore you'd always be around, I swore I'd leave and let you down. But every road still bends right back somehow to you, in this small town. Yeah, every road still circles back somehow to you, in this small town. He ran that red brick Texaco, knew every truck and every name. I stocked the cooler Friday nights, counting tips and dreams and change. He'd draw a heart on paper cups, slide 'em over with that grin. Said one day I'll buy this town, if you say yes, I'll let you in. Back roads and broken lines, we learned to love between the signs. Rust on the mailbox, paint flaked in, summer on our faces, diesel on the wind. Small town promises, big old sky, we swore we'd never say goodbye. Funny how forever fits in a county line. We had a trailer by the river, second-hand couch, first-hand hope. We hung our bills on the fridge with magnets, laughed so we didn't choke. He'd come home smelling like gasoline, I'd fried chicken in a cast iron pan. Radio talking about the wider world, he just took my hand. Back roads and broken lines, we built a love between the signs. Rust on the mailbox, paint flaked in, baby shoes on a nail pounded in. Small town promises, big old sky, we swore we'd never say goodbye. Funny called me from the diner, said honey, he was right on time. Now his jacket's on the back of a kitchen chair, his boots by the door like he's still there. And this town keeps turning while I learn to breathe his air. Back roads and broken lines, I trace our story in the signs. A rust on the mailbox, name still his. Fresh cut flowers where shadow is. Small town promises, big old sky. I talk to him in the porch light. Funny how forever stays in a county line. So I'll keep the gas pump keys and his cap on the dashboard rack, 'cause loving him was everything, and this little town keeps bringing him back. He had oil on his hands, dust on his Sunday shoes. Picked me up in that old Ford truck, said, girl, I got some news. Pulled off by the river where we carved our names in oak. He fumbled with that little black box, then laughed before he spoke. Back roads and wedding rings, picking wildflowers in the spring. Two kids with more heart than money or means. We traded big city dreams for a front porch and warm blue jeans. If this is all life ever brings, I'm rich in back roads and wedding rings. We bought the yellow farmhouse, peeling paint and sagging roof. Paid the bank with overtime, held the baby under that tin rainproofs. Friday night down at the diner, every face a chapter I know. My lipstick on his coffee cup, his boots dusted up with row after row. Back roads and wedding rings, picking wildflowers in the spring. Two kids with more heart than money or means. We traded big city dreams for a front porch and warm blue jeans. If this is all life ever brings, I'm rich in back roads and wedding rings. We've buried some people we thought would live forever. We fought in the kitchen, made up in the heather. There's gray in his hair now, there's lines around my eyes, but his hand still finds mine at every county fair ride. Oh, back roads and wedding rings, picking wildflowers in the spring. Two hearts that held on through everything. You can keep your mansion keys, give me gravel fields and swing set squeaks. If this is all life ever brings, I'm rich in back roads and wedding rings. So rich, rich in back roads and wedding rings. He was leaning on a dust-covered Chevy outside Miller's feeding grain. Baseball cap, fresh oil on his fingers, that half-crooked smile again. I was buying feed for Daddy's old mare, name tag from the diner still on my shirt. He said, I'll race you to the county line. We laughed till our faces hurt. Back roads and wedding rings, that's how this story sings. From a two-pump town to a front porch swing, we had big sky dreams on a shoestring. You and me and all these back roads and wedding rings. First years we were counting our quarters on the dresser in a jelly jar. You'd come home smelling like motor oil. I'd be closing down that bar. We turned that shotgun house on Maple into something soft and warm. Sunday mornings, coffee in the kitchen, your boots by the back door. Back roads and wedding rings, that's how this story sings. From a two-pump town to a front porch swing, we had big sky dreams on a shoestring. You and me and all these back roads and wedding rings. Now the kids are moved out and Mama's old now. I drive her past the high school field. She still points out where you first kissed me, says some loves are built to yield. We've had slam doors, late nights, hard words, still you reach for my hand when it stings. Through every storm this town could throw us, we held on to these simple things. Back roads and wedding rings, that's how this story sings. From a two-pump town to a front porch swing, we had big sky dreams on a shoestring. You and me forever. Back roads and wedding rings. Station right off Highway 35. Mama kept the books and a Bible by the register at night. You pulled in with smoke on your bumper, dust all over your blue jeans. Asked if there was somewhere to eat. I said, just this town and me. Back roads and wedding rings, beer cans and a front porch swing. You gave this small town girl big, wild, tangled dreams. We built a life on hand-me-down things, kid bills and late-night swings. Funny how forever fits in simple little scenes. Back roads and a wedding rings. We danced in a gravel parking lot to a song from a passing car. You said, I ain't much for talking, but I'm better at loving hard. We bought that rundown yellow farmhouse, paint peeled, roof leaking rain. You called it our starter castle, I just took your last name. Back roads and a wedding rings. this is all we ever get. Love, it's still everything to me. From that first tank of gas to this old rockin' sea. Back roads and wedding rings, beer cans and a front porch swings. You gave this small town girl big, wild, tangled dreams. We built a life on hand-me-down things, laugh lines and Sunday hymns we sing. Funny how forever feels like ordinary springs. Back roads and wedding rings. Yeah, funny how forever is you sitting here with me. Back roads and wedding rings. He was leaning on a rusty blue Ford out back of the feed store lot, chewing on a toothpick, laughing with my brother when he called me, red as my mama's crock pot. I was working nights at the diner, name tag crooked on my chest. He'd slide into booth 17 after church, say, "You look tired." I'd say, "I'm blessed." Back roads and wedding rings, that's how my story sings. Coffee in a thermos, sun coming up on us. You don't need diamonds when you got simple things. Just a shotgun house, a Friday night kiss. Back roads and wedding rings. We got married in Daddy's hayfield, neighbors' chairs and a borrowed dress. Preacher read a verse, somebody's kid cried. We all laughed right through the stress. Drove away in that same old pickup, cans clattering on the gravel road. I said, "We ain't got much." He said, "We got enough." And my heart finally felt like home. Back roads and wedding rings, that's how my story sings. Paycheck to paycheck, but always neck to neck. You don't need diamonds when you got simple things. Just a shotgun house, a Friday night kiss. Back roads and wedding rings. These days the kids fill up the kitchen, bowl of grapes and homework spread. He's got gray at his temples, I got lines in my eyes, but he still kisses my forehead. Storms blew through, we lost his factory, tore up plans we never made. But his hand in mine at the kitchen table made the fear start to fade. Back roads and wedding rings, that's how our story sings. Dishes in the sink, now toys in the front yard grass. You don't need diamonds for a love that lasts. Just a shotgun house, a Friday night kiss. A life built out of little things. Yeah, it's back roads and wedding rings. So if you see us on that gravel, tailgate down at sunset's end, it's just two kids and older bodies falling in love again. Back roads and wedding rings, that's still my everything. Daddy's truck still leans to the right, paint's all burned, but the engine's fine. I drive it past the high school sign, where your name and mine once shined in white. Mama waves from that front porch swing, same old dog, same wind chimes ring. You said this town would clip your wings, so you chased some bigger city dream. But these back roads don't forget your name. I still hear you laughing in every rain. You were barefoot, wild in my blue jean jacket, singing way off key at the county fair racket. If you ever feel lost when the big world turns, there's a porch light here and a love that burns. Yeah, the highway might forgive and fade, but these back roads don't forget your name. Heard you come home most Christmases now, fancy car, someone else in the crowd. I watch you from the grocery aisle. You look older, but you still fake that smile. You asked me, so did you ever get out? I say, I stayed, I had my doubts, but this little town took care of me, and it's kept your secret memories. Cause these back roads don't forget your name. I still feel you riding in every lane. You were moon-kissed, bold with that chip-tooth grin, talking about forever like it couldn't end. If you ever feel small in those shining towers, there's a gravel drive and a field of flowers. Yeah, the highway might forgive and fade, but these back roads don't forget your name. Maybe you were right to go, maybe I was right to stay. We both made our beds, I know, but some nights I still pray that you'll turn off that distant road, follow every broken sign, find the rust and dust and ghosts of your heart and mine. Cause these back roads don't forget your name. Every curve still whispers it just the same. You were first kissed, fire in a July storm. We were too young to know what love was for. If you ever get tired of the life you chose, there's a small town girl who still holds you close. Yeah, the highway might forgive and fade, but these back roads don't forget your name. Whoa, these back roads don't forget your name. Oh no. He picked me up in a faded Ford, dust on the dash, July on the corn, paper cups and a slow dirt road, laughing at jokes only we both know. Mama's porch light waiting late, crickets singing while we stayed, talking about leaving, talking about dreams, bare feet swinging off that old porch swing. Front porch forever, that's what we swore. Two young hearts on a weathered wood floor, kissing in the dark by the screen door glow, thinking love was all we'd ever need to know. Years roll by like a long freight line, but I still see his hand reaching out for mine. In this same old house, in this same old sweater, I'm holding on to our front porch forever. Bought this place from my old man, paid in paychecks and calloused hands, baby crib in the second room, name picked out for the next June moon. Sunday dinners, neighbors came, potluck pies and the high school game. He hung along to the stars when the sky turns red, thanking the Lord for the life we had. Front porch forever, that's what we swore. Now it's just me and that creaking floor, rocking in his chair when the day gets thin, singing his name like a hometown hymn. Time moved on, but it left me signs. Every nail, every board, every whisper goodbye. In this same old house, in this same old sweater, I'm living out our front porch forever. The sun goes down on this little town, streets gone quiet, stars come out. I close my eyes, feel his hand in mine. Front porch forever. One more time. Same 4 blocks, same brick church, Mama's old Buick parked in the dirt. Screen door slam, smell of fried corn, radio humming like it did before. And that front porch light still burning like it's waiting up for me. Oh, my wrong turns, all my slow learns lead me back to this old street. I got dust on my boots, but my name on the sign, and your arms open wide every time. Yeah, the world keeps spinning, but my heart keeps turning back to you and that front porch light. You work long days at the hardware store, saved up pennies in a mason jar drawer. We danced barefoot on the kitchen tile. Your daddy's last joke made you laugh a mile. And that front porch light still burning like it's waiting up for me. All my wrong turns, all my slow learns lead me back to this old street. I got dust on my boots, but my name on the sign, and your arms open wide every time. Yeah, the world keeps spinning, but my heart keeps turning back to you and that front porch light. I chased some bright things, they faded so fast. Missed a few birthdays I can't get back. But your Sunday dress on a Tuesday night, he said, baby, come in. You made it home alive. Now that front porch light's still burning like it's waiting up for me. All my wrong turns, all my slow learns lead me back to this old street. I got dust on my boots, but my name on the sign, and your arms open wide every time. Yeah, the world keeps spinning, but my heart keeps learning. Home is you and that front porch light. Same 4 blocks, same clear sky, small town heaven in your tired eyes. Daddy's truck still leans in the same old gravel drive. Mama hangs the laundry on that crooked backyard High school boys in leather jackets circle past, just killing time. I was one of those barefoot girls dreaming of some brighter sign. But I found you by the front porch light. Paper plates, red plastic cups, July in your eyes. You said, this town's too small for the size of your heart tonight. Now I can't imagine leaving what I found by the front porch light. Your name carved in the counter at the only cafe in town. You poured coffee for the farmers, knew their stories up and down. I was halfway packed for Dallas, map folded on my bed. Then you laughed and said you'll miss more than just this county fair. 'Cause I found you by the front porch light. Tailgate talk to folding chairs, crickets keeping time. You said, dreams ain't gone if you stay where the stars feel right. Now I can't imagine leaving what I found by the front porch light. We got Monday bills, Sunday hymns, kids' shoes by the door. I still chase that restless wind, but not like before. 'Cause every time I think about the roads I didn't take, I see your shadow on my steps, hear you softly say, I choose you by this front porch light. Kitchen dance, socks on the floor, our song barely sighs. This small town life fits the shape of my soul just right. And I can't imagine leaving what I found by the front porch light. Yeah, I could have gone anywhere tonight, but my whole wide world is this front porch light. Daddy's truck still leans to the right. Same old dent from my first Friday night. Mama's roses grown up round the steps, coffee in her cup, worry on her breath. You will work boots, grease on your hands, ball cap tilted, big forever plans. I was barefoot in your old flannel shirt, laughing at the way you kicked at the dirt. And that front porch light still on like the day before you're gone. Swing still creaks your favorite song real low. Every little boy remembers August heat and late September, when we swore this town was all we'd ever know. Guess some hearts move on, but this small town love hangs on with that front porch light still on. You chase highways, I stayed right here, stocking shelves and wiping down her tears. Heard you married, then heard you were free. Your mama swears you still talk about me. Every little boy remembers August heat and late September, when we swore this town was all we'd ever know. Guess some hearts move on, but this small town love hangs on, with that front porch light still on. I don't need an apology, just your headlights turning down Maple Street. Dust on your boots, my name on your lips, oh darling. One slow dance on the gravel and the crickets. Yeah, that front porch light's still on. If you're tired of being gone, we can let that old screen door soft close. Every little boy remembers, young and dumb and tough as leather. Maybe what we lost still lives in these roads. If you come back before dawn, you'll find this small town love still strong, and that front porch light still on. He was tuning up down in Miller's bar, same 3 chords, same old tip jar. I was pouring beers on a Tuesday night. Name tag, crooked apron tied too tight. He sang one line and my hands just shook. Overfilled a glass, gave the wrong look. He laughed, said, darling, you're alright. Guess my song caught you by surprise. Now there's a front porch, a wedding band playing on a flatbed in the pasture land. Whole town park along that gravel road. Grandma's cake on a plastic fold-out table. Kids catching fireflies under that maple. And I'm slow dancing in your arms like we're made of gold. Small town hearts in a big old world, and I'm your forever front porch girl. Your mama cried when you bought that ring, said, boy, you better give her everything. Daddy just grinned, spit in a coffee can. About time she found a good strong man. We saved our checks in a coffee tin, chased every bill, kept the lights just dim. Church bells ring, quiet little off-key, but every crooked note felt right to me. 'Cause there's a front porch, a wedding band playing on a flatbed in the pasture land. Whole town park along that gravel road. Uncle Joe waltzing in his work boots, laughing, screens, doors slamming, somebody clapping. And I'm slow dancing in your arms like we're made of gold. Small town hearts in a big old world, and I'm your forever front porch girl. We got paint peeling off the bedroom door, names and dates carved in the kitchen drawer. Fights about money, long late nights, but you still reach for my hand at the traffic lights. Some folks chase shine on a distant stage. We've got rust, dust, a little grace and age. Every gray hair, every crow's foot line is another little proof that you're still mine. So let that front porch, a wedding band, echo through the years like a promise stand. I still hear 'em out on that gravel road. Every time you kiss my tears and hold me, every time this old world tries to roll me, I'm slow dancing in your arms like we're made of gold. Small town hearts in a big old world, and I'm your forever front porch girl. Oh, you're up in that rusted Ford, July dust on your Sunday shirt. Said my name like you'd been gone 100 years, 100 hertz. Mama waved from the screen doorstep, dog just wagged like he always did. You kicked gravel, stared at your boots, looked more lost than when we were kids. And we were front porch forever, bare feet on the weatherboards, passing secrets in the dark, like we own this whole wide world. Now it's coffee cups and what ifs, 2 rings and a winding road. But when you said I never stop, the small town shook my soul. You asked if they still close Main Street for that faded Friday fair. I said nothing really changes, just new faces, same old prayers. You laughed soft at the dairy bar, guess they still burn the burgers black. I caught sight of that old class ring, thought I'd finally given it back. 'Cause we were front porch forever, fireflies in a mason jar, truck radios in July rain, your jacket on my heart, then the city lights called your name. You chased what you had to know, but when you said I never fit, the small town shook my soul. You traced that crack in the railing, said Lord, this place held our whole lives. I said yeah, and it held me the night you said goodbye. Silence settled like red clay dust on every word we didn't choose. Then you whispered, if you're still here, I'm so tired of losing you. So let's be front porch forever, 2 chairs in a crooked swing, let the world spin past the highway. We'll just listen to the crickets sing. If the road comes back to you and your heart needs somewhere old, there's a light on in this little house in a small town saving our souls. You pulled out of that gravel drive, but you didn't drive alone. Your suitcase on the backseat, your future in my home. You pulled up in that rusted Ford, dust on your boots, name on your shirt. Mama waved from the screen door frame, said, don't keep my girl out too late, and smiled. July stuck to my cotton dress, your hand shook when you lit my cigarette. You said, this town ain't much, but it's home. I heard forever in the way you spoke. We got a porch light burning at the end of our road, coffee in the morning, your jacket on the back of my chair. Every little nothing turning into something I hold. Love in a small town, slow as the sundown, but it's all I've ever needed right there. Friday nights at the high school field, you held my knees on that splintered bleacher, your brother's band trying to find the key. We laughed till we cried when the lights went out. Daddy said you'd never leave, folks like us take root too deep. But I watched you chase that factory line to the edge of the county and the edge of my mind. Still got a porch light burning at the end of this road. Coffee in the morning, your picture on the fridge by the mail. Every little heartbreak turning into something I know. Love in a small town hurts when it turns round, but it's a promise that don't ever quite fail. You came back in your Sunday shirt, hey now, hat in your hands, dust on your words. Said I've been gone too long from the girl I prayed for. If that porch is still open, I'm yours. I looked at that house, peeling paint, tired long, every year written in the grooves of the front door. Said, boy, this ain't much, but it's home, and you heard forever in the way I spoke. Now there's a porch light burning at the end of our road. Little shoes by the doorway, your laughter in the back of this place. Every bit of leaving only taught us what we now know. Love in a small town comes back around, and it shines on every line in your face. Yeah, it's a small town, and my heart's tied down to that porch light burning for you. He had sawdust on his boots and grease on his sunny shirt. Said I'll be back by supper time, kissed my cheek, laughed off the work. I hung his jacket on that nail by the back door like I do. Pan of cornbread in the oven, 2 plates, 1 for me, 1 for you. And there's a porch light still burning on County Road 9. Faded welcome mat, same old wind chimes, dogs getting grayer, mails pile high. But I keep on waiting like that clock keeps time, 'cause love don't learn from lessons, it just keeps on holding tight. So this small town heart keeps turning with that porch light still burning every night. They all said I should move on, sell the house, head into town. But there's handprints in that driveway and your name carved in that old shake ground. There's your cap on the same old peg, the one you chipped on Friday night. I still talk like you're right here when I lock the door each night. And there's a porch light still burning on County Road 9. Faded welcome mat, same old wind chimes, dogs getting grayer, mails pile high. But I keep on waiting like that clock keeps time, 'cause love don't learn from lessons, it just keeps on holding tight. So this small town heart keeps turning with that porch light still burning every night. Some folks need a highway, I just need this gravel drive. That little church, that corner store, the stars above your truck at night. If hope is just a habit, then it's one I can't lay down till your headlights find their way back past the edge of this old town. There'll be a porch light still burning, County Road 9. Same cracked steps, same old wind chimes, hair a little silver, kids grown high. But I'll 18 and stubborn, sharing fries at Mary's Diner. You drew hearts on my napkin, said, one day I'm gonna buy you a ring. Your hands smell like gasoline from pumping at your uncle's station. You swore this tired little town was the only place you'd ever wanna be. Secondhand wedding rings, hand-me-down china, handwritten vows in a church that leans. Paint chipped off the white pine, love like a front porch swing. Oh, but it still shines. Maybe we don't have much, but I'm rich in the way you look at me. In a world that runs on bigger things, I'd still choose secondhand wedding rings. We moved into your granddad's house, pane glass cracked in the kitchen, yellow lace on every sill, roof leaked in the hard spring rain. You work nights at the sawmill. I taught Sunday school children, counting crumpled dollar bills. We laughed at how the ends never quite met. Secondhand wedding rings, hand-me-down china, handwritten vows in a church that leans. Paint chipped off the white pine, love like a front porch swing. Oh, but it still shines. Maybe we don't have much, but I'm rich in the way you look at me. In a world that runs on bigger things, I'd still choose secondhand wedding rings. Now the kids are grown and scattered, chasing highways, chasing answers. It's just your boots by the back door, my coffee cup and your old cap. You hum along to the evening farm report, trace my name in the window frost. We lost some hair, we lost some friends, but we never once got lost from us. Secondhand wedding rings, hand-me-down china, handwritten vows in a church that leans. Paint chipped off the white pine, love like a front porch swing. Oh, but it still shines. Maybe we don't have much, but I'm rich in the way you look at me. In a world that runs on bigger things, I'd still choose secondhand wedding rings. Sun sinking past the grain silos, crickets starting in the tall yard weeds. You take my hand, that same old band still fits your girl from Mary's Diner seat.